Ascendant, it's Michelle, your practical priestess here at Divinely Genuine. Let's tilt this up a bit. So we're here to do y'all's tarot reading for the solar eclipse happening on July 12th of 2018. It's happening in the sign of Cancer at 20 degrees. And this is affecting you guys in the area of your 11th house, which is social groups, it's your friends, it's the communities we unite with, it's also technology, as it's the home to Aquarius and ruled by Uranus. But you guys have Cancer here, and so your groups and friends you associate with may be changing during this solar eclipse, okay? And this is for Virgo ascendants, not to be confused with Virgo sun or moon. If you are a Virgo sun or moon, you need to go Google your natal birth chart. You will need your birth time for that, and it really is beneficial with astrology. I mean, you can't really look at all of your stuff without the birth time and birthplace. So look in your baby book, look in your birth certificate, talk to someone who would know, and then look up the appropriate video. So, and if you know your details, I'm more than happy to help you figure out your ascendant. Just leave me your date of birth, place of birth, and time of birth, and I can provide you for that. So moving along, for you that do you know your ascendant, Virgo ascendants, let's get this deck cut for you all. I have communed with Spirit, blessed the deck for you guys and for this reading. And again, I am working with the tarot deck by Bridget Reed and artist Colin Howard. Yay, I remembered. And then Doreen Virtue's Healing Fairies book. It's going to be a 3-card spread with one Healing Fairy card to wrap it up. And this again is for Virgo ascendant, okay? All right. We've got the Emperor. Very powerful card. Alright, let's see. It's a major arcana card which suggests that major change is coming, which we do know, being that it's an eclipse. Okay, so upright, the Emperor represents worldly wealth and power, strength, and confidence. It focuses on energy, organization, vision, and ability. Okay, so let's keep your focus during this eclipse on organization, vision, and ability. Ooh, the first thing was on energy. Yes, pay attention to the energy that you're emitting and that you're taking in, Virgo ascendants. And keep your vision at the forefront of your mind. Worldly represents worldly wealth, power, strength, and confidence. Moving on to a reverse 2 of Wands. Okay. See what this says. The suit of Wands stands for creativity, integrity, security, positive relationships, and inner development. Cool. The reverse is disrupted work, laziness, ignorance, and romantic jealousy. Okay. The 2 of Wands, and we have it reversed, indicates that we are in charge of the way that our life is unfolding. The 2 of Wands does not rule out the occasional pleasant surprise or obstacle, but it does allow us to fulfill our needs and chase our destiny. Very cool. There will be a little bit of restrictedness with this Two of Wands as it is reversed. So there may be a need to know that we got to make choices in fulfilling that destiny, but it may be getting disrupted with, you know, shadow side stuff like laziness, ignorance, and romantic jealousy. Okay, so realize that you do have power, just as the Two of Wands suggest. And though it is reversed and these things will present themselves to us, you are in charge of how your future unfolds. It will just take a little more effort in those areas for you right now. But remember, you have power, you have value, you have strength, and you're a great leader. You can do this. You can lead your own life. We've got the Hermit card reversed. Okay? Now Virgo, I'm sorry, I think something's wrong with my camera there. Virgo represents the Hermit card, or the Hermit card represents Virgo, might I say. Let me see. So this is another major arcana card. Now a reversed Hermit is mistaken advice and excessive caution. The reverse of this is mistaken advice and excessive caution. Why can't I read that? Okay. So for some reason, you've been giving some advice that's saying to take caution, and you're doing it excessively. This advice you've gotten that's said to be careful in some way or another, to be cautious in some kind of way. You're doing it a little bit overboard. The advice had some holes in it. There's no need to be that cautious as you proceed forward. I would say the way this reading is playing out is to be cautious only of what the reverse Two of Wands was presenting, not only, but primarily, which was you being able to fulfill your own needs and chase your own destiny as you shed and lose the need to be jealous in romance, to display acts of ignorance when you know better, and you know, you can't exactly get to where you want to be with something like laziness having its way with you. Okay, so then if you are heeding this advice, right, that the Two of Wands is giving us in this particular reading, don't be excessive in that you're being overly forgiving or overly nice. You know, just be your true authentic self. Try to be kind, loving, and compassionate with others, understanding in areas where you would normally get jealous, but don't allow someone to obviously take advantage of you and run over you. Basically what it comes down to is an embracing your emperor power to walk towards your destiny. And as we know, the Hermit card, there's times where you have to go within to get back to that authenticity, to be able to fulfill the Emperor's path and knowing the destiny, right? As your Healing Fairy card, we've got Kick Up Your Heels with this beautiful unicorn and rainbow and the waterfall. So kick up your heels. Don't get stagnant or lazy. Kick up your heels. Be joyful. The card meaning of kick up your heels: your soul longs to celebrate and have fun. The fairies urge you to call your friends for a get-together or an evening out, which is perfect because, again, this reading is affecting you guys in your 11th house, like I said in the beginning of the video. And that's your groups that you associate with, your community, your friends. It says there is always something to celebrate, and this card asks you to do so now. Your soul longs for an exciting adventure, such as an out-of-town trip, throwing a party, or kicking up your heels and going dancing. Sometimes we procrastinate when it comes to personal timeouts, believing that such activities cost too much time and money. You can dance right where you are. You can kick up your heels and have a good time right where you are. You can love yourself enough to give yourself a trip here or there, a trip to the beach, a trip to wherever you live that would make you happy, a walk in the forest, you know, a night out with your friends. Okay, love yourself enough to give yourself that. Don't worry about time or money. There's plenty of that. Yet the benefits of celebrating are many. Getting a fresh perspective and new ideas, rekindling old friendships, and the sheer joy of entertaining yourself. The fairies hold celebrations regularly, sometimes on a nightly basis. They know the importance of singing and dancing as part of developing a community spirit. Although you may wish that someone else would take the initiative to suggest an evening out, maybe it's time for you to take the lead and plan a special event. Yeah, dude, like you're not waiting on other people to, if you are waiting on other people to live your life, like to suggest and always be the one to take the lead on things, like you're going to miss out on a lot of things, right? It's like giving someone else the will of your life and letting them lead it. Like, no. Affirmation: I am spirited, playful, and fun to be with. I create ways to celebrate with my friends. Yes, Virgo ascendants. Celebrate, have fun, be with your friends, kick your heels up. I hope you guys enjoy this tarot reading for your solar eclipse and have a good one. And I love you guys and thank you for the support, and I'll see you soon. Peace.